Alright, so I just want to warn you, this video I'm making in the hallway of the 500, so there might be a couple of interruptions or weird noises. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do the derivative of the natural log. I proved this one in class as well, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the proof one more time. And one of the things that we do know now is the derivative of e to the x. And we know that itself is itself. So we can use that now. That's a tool we can use. So instead of trying to start from the definition of the derivative, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put this in exponential. I want you to remember that natural log is really just a log with base e. And we're going to change this into exponential form. And the way we do that is that we take the base and that we... Okay, so we're going to take e, so this is log base e. We're going to change it into exponential by taking the base and raising it to the y power, and that's going to equal what's inside. And this is just sort of the way that you change log into exponential. So e to the y equals x. That might be the part that you remember the least, but from here on out it's going to be better. So we're going to go ahead and take the derivative of this expression because we know how to do the derivative of e now. We just learned it in the previous video. We're going to take the derivative in terms of x. So because it's not solved for x, this is going to require implicit differentiation. So e to the y, its derivative is simply itself times the derivative of the inside, which is the exponent, which in this case is 1 dy dx. And that is going to equal the derivative of x, which is 1. And you can see here that we can divide by e to the y on both sides and get the result as dy dx equals 1 over e to the y. Now, this is good, but it's not done because it's still in terms of y, and we need it to be in terms of x. But earlier we stated that e to the y was x. So we can simply replace that e to the y with 1 over x, making the derivative of natural log of x 1 over x. So in general, the derivative of the natural log of anything of anything in terms of x will be 1 over that stuff that's inside of the natural log times the derivative of that stuff that's inside. Okay, as an example, we will work one out, a basic one. Y equals natural log of, let's say, 6x. The derivative would be 1 over whatever's inside times the derivative of that inside, which is 6. Clearly the 6's go away, and in this particular case it worked right back over to 1 over x. That isn't always going to happen, but every once in a while it does. Alright, so that concludes that video. The next one is on exponentials.